Anime awards are supposed to be a celebration of the medium, a spotlight for the best shows, best performances, and standout moments of the year. But recently, they felt more like popularity contests than curated showcases, especially this year. With the 2025 Anime Awards at Crunchyroll, it became clearer than ever. Now, let me be clear, I'm not here to harshly criticize the people behind it. They clearly care about anime and want to uplift the industries. But I am here to say that the current format just isn't working the way it should be, and here's why. Solo Leveling winning multiple awards isn't a surprise. It's a global hit, had top-tier production and a studio name that carries weight. It's not a bad anime by any means. It's clean, entertaining, and made to appeal to a wide audience. When it shows up in so many categories though, from best action to best ending to anime of the year, something does feel off. Especially when it won best ending sequence and best score. Categories where like Frieren or Dandadan had powerful contenders. Here's the issue. When one show dominates because it's trending, it drowns out lesser known but equally deserving anime. People go to the awards not just to cheer their favorite show, but to also find what's worth watching. And when it's all just the biggest names repeated over and over, it really fails that second goal. Let's be honest, most people aren't watching the Anime Awards just for validation. They are looking for recommendations. They want to know, what did I miss this year? What's worth checking out? What had great writing, great animation, or left a lasting impression? When one show sweeps categories, even those it might not have earned, it kills the recommendation value. If someone sees Solo Leveling show up 6 times, they'll assume that it's the only anime worth watching. But what about Hirogaru Sky, Hibiki Euphonium 3, Girls Band Cry? These shows offered something unique. Some were emotional, some deeply creative, and some just flat out amazing. Yet none made the Anime of the Year list, and some weren't even mentioned in the genre categories. An awards show should shine a light on what's excellent, not just what's loudest. Let's look at how the current Crunchyroll awards are structured. There's a set of nominees per category and one winner. While the final winner is decided through mostly a 50-50 split, I think it might be 70-30 between a static jury panel and fan votes, there's really no separation in the results or visibility on how that vote split plays out. They don't tell us anything. This also leads to a lack of transparency. We don't know which shows were critically praised or which were pushed over the top by fandom momentum. I've also heard that there are over 200 juries that barely get any communication, and often the categories themselves are too broad. But honestly, that's just my discretion. Take the best drama, for example. We had Frieren, Oshinoko, Dead Dead Demons Dead Destruction, Apothecary Diaries, Pluto, and A Sign of Affection. These shows couldn't be more different in tone, themes, and genre spirit, yet they were lumped all together into one big box. I mean, don't get me wrong, they each have their own different types of drama, but I don't think they were specifically drama focused. or at least some of them. This kind of splitting doesn't allow for much nuance, and it kind of turns what should be a curated highlight reel into a vague fan popularity vote. The r/anime awards fix this. They separate the public vote from the jury vote entirely, letting you see where consensus lies and where tastes diverge. Their rotating panel of fans, creators, and critics offer a refreshing change every year, and their multi-metric transparency, including judges' rankings, top 10s, and detailed scoring, adds a layer of trust that Crunchyroll awards just lack. So the r/anime awards, they aren't perfect, but it's a massive improvement. They include 10 nominees per category. They separate public from curated jury vote. They give space to both fan favorites and critical darlings. One of the best examples of this working is the comedy category. The public voted Konosuba, and let's be real, everyone loves Konosuba, but it is also very, very popular. But the jury selected Hime-sama Gomen no Chiken desu, a surprising and lesser known title that most viewers might have overlooked. That's the beauty of this system. It doesn't just echo what's popular, it elevates what's worth discovering. It says, hey, this one's funny and beloved, but also here's something unexpected that made us laugh for a different reason. And when you give spotlight to both kinds of shows, it widens your audience horizon. Viewers both get confirmation and curiosity. That's how it should be. That's how you should build trust in your awards, not just by naming winners, but by showing people why those winners matter. Anime awards shouldn't be about gatekeeping. They shouldn't be about pleasing everyone either. They should be about celebration and new discovery, a way to appreciate what the medium achieved, and to find new voices, new studios, and new favorites. Solo leveling winning isn't the problem. The problem is the system that doesn't leave room for anything else. The r/anime format isn't perfect, but it's a step in the right direction. Public and jury balance. More nominees, better genre categorization. Anime is too diverse, too rich, to be boiled down to one size fits all. Let's treat the awards with the same creativity we expect from the shows themselves. And that's all. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and let me know what you think about the Anime Awards. Peace.